Adam, final training session done before Worcester on Saturday. Are the lads in good spirits?
Yeah, we were obviously very disappointed after the weekend, and it took a couple of days to get the focus back and to get our heads on the task and the job in hand. But when we reviewed the game, and obviously losing another home game, it is not good, and we felt the consequences to that. But 16 efforts at goal, 9 on target. I think probably 4 of them are must goals, compared to Altringham's 2 efforts on goal, 1 on target and 1 goal. So we're disappointed in that, because that's been the story of our last probably 5 or 6 games, especially in the first 30-35 minutes of games. We are really causing teams problems without putting them to bed. If we wasn't creating chances, I'd be a little bit more worried, but it's not all doom and gloom. And like I've said to the players, it's important that they believe in the process and they believe in the opportunities that they are creating, because I still believe that we're a whisker away from being a very good team. And if one of them chances does go in at early part of the game, sacked it 3 or 4-0, and it's job done, because of the way the game went. Like we said after the game, at the minute it's affecting the players' confidence when these moments are happening. Obviously the fans turn and get frustrated, which is totally understandable. They want to win just as much as we do. But one thing that I won't have is these lads' effort being questioned, because they're working their absolute so-and-so's off, and I see it every Tuesday, I see it every Thursday. They were in last night, Wednesday night. We analysed the game, they all came in and reviewed the game, and that shows the commitment they've got to come in and to make sure that we improve and we do get better when we move on. We've got 2 vital games coming up now in a period of 9 World Cup finals, and we need everybody together. We need our fans on side. We need as many fans as we can get to these away games to get behind the boys. What we don't want now as a club is people moaning and groaning. We can do that after we've secured the target that we've got to achieve. And what we need now is everybody on the same page, everybody fight in their own corner, because there's enough people that want to step up to us and fight us. We've got to make sure that we show what a united front we are. We're a big club, and we need to show that.
4 or 6 points presumably over these next 2 away games would really make you a happier man and a more cautious, a more optimistic end to the season perhaps.
Yeah, look, optimism and caution and all these special words that you can talk about, it means nothing, does it? The thing is we need points. It doesn't matter how we get them. We've had a target. I've had a personal target for since I took the job, and that's not going to change. It just means now that we've got 9 World Cup finals, and it starts on Saturday, and we believe that we've got points in us. We believe that we've got goals in us. We believe that we're on the right process. I think the period that we're in at the minute is probably summed up by the incident on Saturday when we make our 3rd sub and our captain pulls his hamstring and we have to play 24 minutes with 10 men. That's a script you can't write, and that's something that you can't plan for. You can't, unfortunately, you can't coach them things, and that's just the way it's going at the minute. But it will turn if we keep working hard. The law of averages says that these things will turn the other way. And when they finally do, we're creating enough chances in each of the games we're playing to not just score 1 goal, but to score 2, 3, 4 goals. So from our point of view, it's head down, focus on, and let's get this over the line.
And I know from speaking to you this week you've been looking for a couple of experienced heads to join the squad, and you've certainly got one of those over the line tonight in Louis Briscoe, a player who played against you not so long ago for Tamworth, and a player you know well from Mansfield Town, I think.
Yeah, I think we've looked at it, and again there's a lot of things that we'd like to add and a lot of things that we'd like to change, but in hindsight we've probably changed a little bit too quickly, for the right reasons, but obviously change takes time for things to catch up, and that's the position we find ourselves in at the minute. But we're looking to add a little bit more experience if possible. You've got to understand there's 9 games to go, and teams aren't letting any players out, and the players you are bringing in or that are available, they are going to come with things like, I haven't played a lot recently, they're not 100% match sharp. That's something we've got to take on the chin, and Louis is one of them. He's a very good attacking player. He's is someone that can create. He can make something out of nothing, and he brings with him a whole heap of experience. Obviously, I was with Louis at Mansfield, where we were successful. We played in the same team, so I know as a character what he brings. He's a big character for these young lads to look up to. He's somebody that's not phased, so if something doesn't go his way, he won't be rocked by it. He's a very focused guy, and he'll bring a lot to the dressing room, and we're hoping we can get some of our injured bodies fit quicker rather than later, and then it gives us a better and a deeper squad to fight the end of this season.